tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good afternoon, my fellow trudgers. I know I'm doing this during the noon meeting for some people, but I don't have a choice. I got to do it right now, or it's not going to get done until 4 o'clock. I've got too much stuff to get done. I'm going to do one more share here. It's Wednesday. Actually, I'm going to do 2 more shares here. It is Wednesday. Camel day, right? Hump day. Halfway through the week. All right. Of course, when you're in recovery, Monday is pretty much like Saturday. It's one of my new, I got this shirt for our anniversary. Emotional week so far. Emotional week. Did you fill out my survey? I know you didn't. I know you didn't. Well, the people that usually listen to me probably did. Whoever did, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm going to be using that information. So I just want to thank you. I'll be coming on a little bit later with kind of the state of the state. And we need to do some talking and things like that. But today we're talking about love and tolerance. I am going to be doing the daily reflections. And we will be reading out of the big book, page 84. We're going to be talking about step 10 today. Hi, Chris. It is good to see you. I hope you're having a good day, brother. It is always good to see you. Oh, you here? Come here. Come here. Come here. You owe me an apology, buddy. Yeah, you owe me an apology. You've been mean to me this morning. And you know it's been a rough week. Don't put your head down. Look at me. Look at me. Okay. You be nicer to Dad? Yeah? Okay. All right. He's been kind of a jerk this morning. Maybe he just wants attention, huh? You just need some attention. Yeah. I think they're running around looking for the dog. And she's not here anymore. So Bastion's been crying for a couple days, but I think he's okay now. Love and tolerance. It's our code. I mess with my cats a lot, so they're used to me doing stuff like that. Right now, he's in my lap. I'm petting his tummy. Yeah, but kitty cats make us feel better, don't they? Animals and stuff. Yeah, you're a good kitty. He's like in my lap, not holding on to anything. He's about to fall out. That's how much he trusts me, dude. You're about to fall. All right, I gotta get started. I love you. I love you, but Dad's got work. All right. He'll be back. Cats, when it comes to loving, it's kind of like alcohol for alcoholics. Just can't get enough. You just can't get enough. Welcome to the Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. My legs are getting staticky because of my cat. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. Yeah, people come for my cats. I'm not going to tell you we added 2 more last week. Whoops. My son and it's so hard. So my son and his wife, who is also my stepdaughter. Anyway, they had 2 cats and they didn't think they were going to make it, but they were just sitting in a room. I'm like, that is no fair, man. That's not fair. So I told them, bring your cats over here. They got to be around Mom and Dad, even if it's for half the day. So We now have 7 cats in this house. 3 of them aren't going to be around much longer. All right, let's get started. Deanna's been talking about animals. We are going to be in Alcoholics Anonymous, the big book, page 84. Are these extravagant promises? Okay. Hi, Ingrid. Yeah, I knew I was doing this during meeting time. So this thought brings us to step 10, which suggests we continue to take personal inventory and continue to set right any new mistakes as we go along. We vigorously commenced this way of living as we cleaned up the past. That line right there actually refers to step 9. Now, we do not sit on step 9. No. Do a couple of amends and then you're on step 10. And then you're going to continue making those amends while you move into step 10. We do not linger on step 9. Once you have hit 5, 6 through 8, 6 through 9, isn't going to take very long. You're going to be at step 10 kind of quick. It's going to depend on you and how quick you want to go through it. But really, it's that 4th and 5th step. Once you get past that, man, things really start to open up. That's when I feel like that's when the promises start coming true. They say it happens about halfway through. Some people think halfway through the 9th step. I think it's halfway through the steps. That's been my experience. Okay. So we do not linger there. We have entered the world of the spirit. That is a direction. Have you entered the world of the spirit? What does the world of the spirit mean? It means you're thinking of others before you're thinking of yourself. Or even when you do think of yourself, you are thinking of others and bringing them in. You are thinking, okay, these are my intentions. Are they the right ones? This is not an overnight matter. It should continue for a lifetime. Continue to watch for selfishness, dishonesty, resentment, and fear when these crop up. Doesn't say if. Doesn't say if these crop up, we ask God to remove them. No, it's going to happen. It is. So let it go. It's going to happen. It doesn't need to be that big of a deal. If you make a mistake, it's okay. It's all right. Recognize it and then do something about it. You know what? That wasn't the right thing for me to say. I apologize. I'll make sure I work on that. That was rude of me. I can't be doing that stuff. Right? So we continue to watch for things. So we've got to be on watch. All right? We discuss them with someone immediately and make amends quickly if we have harmed anyone. Then, see, there's more. When you do a 10th step, this is how it goes. I fucked up. I make amends. Okay. Well, I fucked up. Maybe I need to talk to somebody. So I talk to somebody. Yes, you need to make an amends. I make an amends. And then I work with another alcoholic. There's 4 steps to that 10th step. All right. Then we resolutely turn our thoughts to someone we can help. Love and tolerance of others is our code. Why is love and tolerance of others our code? Because we are an intolerant people. We're intolerant, you bet. And especially when we sober up and we get selfish about our program, we can become intolerant and call these things boundaries. But it isn't. Boundaries have love in them, not hate. Okay? If a boundary has hate in it, that's a resentment. Boundary isn't about hate. Boundary is about loving yourself. Understanding that there are certain things that trigger me. So I have to watch those things. Now, does that mean that I can't go anywhere? No. It means I just need to be aware. And we have ceased fighting anything or anyone, even alcohol, for by this time sanity will have returned. It will have returned. Not it might have returned. We're talking in absolutes here. This is an absolute. It will have returned. The question is, are you going to accept it? That's actually the question. I've seen some people that refuse to become sane. They love their drama too much. They cannot get away from the drama. Okay? Do I like drama? You bet I love it. I love watching other people in bullshit situations because it ain't me. Come on, let's just be honest here. Okay? Let's be honest. I cannot do that. I used to get joy out of that. Sick. That's sick. Okay? Now I keep the drama on my television. That's where it belongs. That's where it belongs. Okay? I'm not in high school. Okay? We have moved on. I've grown up. Right? We will seldom be interested in liquor. If tempted, we recoil from it as from a hot flame. We react sanely and normally, and we find that this has happened automatically. Automatically. Right? Sorry, I'm thinking on some stuff. We will see that our new attitude toward liquor has been given us without any thought or effort on our part. It just comes. That is the miracle of it. Why? Because we're not thinking of ourselves all the time anymore. We have other thoughts on our head or in our brain now. I got to meet my sponsor. I have a 3:00 meeting. I can't drink today. I got to see my friends tonight. See, when you came in, we started replacing alcohol with other things. As soon as you walk into the door of AA, as soon as you come into the Zoom room, you've been given things automatically. Why? Because you're utilizing something called willingness and you don't even know it. Well, I wasn't willing. I was forced to be there. No one can make you do anything. You're an alcoholic. You went because you were willing. You too, honey. Be careful. We are not fighting it, nor are we avoiding temptation. I'm going to tell you something. When you 12-step, nobody wants to hear how much they hate alcohol. Nobody wants to hear that. No alcoholic is going to sit there and listen to you. You know what alcohol did to me? They're not going to listen to that. I wouldn't. I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm the one with the problem. Go away. I would tell you to leave. Dump your problems on me. No. Okay. We feel as though we have been placed in a position of neutrality, safe and protected. We have not even sworn off. Instead, the problem has been removed. It does not exist for us. We are neither cocky nor are we afraid. That is our experience. That is how we react so long as we keep in fit spiritual condition. I'm neutral. I do not care about alcohol. I don't. And it gets thrown in my face a lot. Everywhere I go, there's alcohol. Right? Watch TV, alcohol. Right? Whether it's the commercials or the people. I watch a lot of drama. I watch a lot of Law and Order. They all drink, right? Except for the one chief who's in AA. Right? All police stories have at least one cop in AA. So. And don't ever compare AA television meetings to real AA. Okay, it doesn't work like that. They do a pretty good job, right? But Anyway, it is easy. There is only one easy thing in this program. One easy thing in this program, and that is this. It is easy to let up on the spiritual program of action and rest on our laurels. It is. I've done it. Yeah. I've done it in my program this time. Okay. Don't make the mistake. Don't make the mistake of saying, I don't need a meeting. I go to this meeting every Wednesday. You know what? I'm just not feeling it today. I'm going to take a break. Okay. Good luck. See you after your slip. There's not much I can do for this person. See, they've already relapsed. Once a person here is relapsed, there's not much that could be done. Told you he'd be back. I love that my kitties love me. I spoil them rotten. Like right now, he's scratching me. Okay. We are headed for trouble if we do, for alcohol is a subtle foe. Yep. It will win. It'll win. You let it back in, give it any quarter at all, and it'll come back in. Okay. Okay. We are not cured of alcoholism. Nah. So I go to bed sober, but I wake up an alcoholic, right? Every morning I wake up an alcoholic. When I wake up in the morning, I know I'm an alcoholic. I haven't had nightmares for 3 days. 2 nights. I haven't had any nightmares since my dog passed. Weird. Sorry, I'm just making a connection. Ow, dude. What we really have is a daily reprieve contingent on the maintenance of our spiritual condition. So we're going to get out what we put in. Yeah. Okay. Yesterday, it could have been so easy. I didn't want to go to the church and do the meeting. I didn't want to, and neither did my wife. And even when I was done, I didn't have the feeling of, yay, I'm glad I did that. I still just wanted to go home. Okay. But I did it because I made a commitment. Okay. But we were there. And even the pastor said, man, you guys are much different than the professional world. Somebody would take a week off because their dog passed. Well, the way I see it is my dog would want me to continue helping people. She wouldn't want me to do that. No, that's not what she wanted from me. She just wanted me to be happy and safe. Every day is a day when we must, there's that must again, carry the vision of God's will into all of our activities. How can I best serve thee? Thy will, not mine, be done. These are thoughts which must go with us constantly. We can exercise our willpower along these lines all we wish. It is the proper use of the will. Now you get to use your willpower again. Remember all this shit that you gave up that you thought you weren't going to get back? Well, you got it back, but now you know how to use it properly. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. I appreciate that. I want to talk much more about her because I don't want to start crying again. I got stuff I got to get done today. All right, let's read out of here. I have found that I have to forgive others in all situations to maintain any real spiritual progress. Instead of forgiving somebody, why don't you not blame them instead? If you don't blame them, then you don't have to forgive them. If I don't blame them, I don't need to forgive. That's called unconditional love. Respect. I know this person isn't really mad at me. I know they're taking it out on me. I know this. I know it doesn't have anything to do with me. So why am I allowing that blame to come in? No, don't do that. That's not how we work. Sorry. To maintain the vital importance of forgiving may not be obvious to me at first sight, but my studies tell me every great spiritual teacher has insisted strongly upon it. No, they haven't. Because what I just told you is from my spiritual teachings from these same people. Okay. Now, is it going to happen like that? No. In the beginning, you're going to take it personally. Okay. In the beginning, you're going to take it personally. Where are we then? We're at the 10th step where it says when this happens. Okay. Now, do I still get in situations where I apply blame? You bet. I'm not perfect at it, but I certainly strive for it. Okay. The way I see it is my forgiveness is my very last outlet. Before that, I'm a child of God. Okay. I must forgive injuries, not just in words or a matter of form, but in my heart. I do this not for the other person's sake, but for my own. That I will go with. I can go with that. Yeah. Because here's the thing, forgiveness starts inside. Okay. If you can't forgive another person, have you truly forgiven yourself? That would be my question to myself. Dion, you can't forgive this person. What is in you that you don't like that you can't forgive yourself about? And there's a very good chance that there's something there standing in my way between me and the sunlight of the spirit that I will need to remove it. And it's usually fear. Almost always fear. Resentment, anger, or the desire to see someone punished are things that rot my soul. I don't want to see people punished, but I do believe in justice. We all know this. This is not new. Hell, I just posted 2 things today. But I'll be talking on that later. I'm not bringing that. I'm not doing that here because this one's all over. And when I do those ones, I just stick in Colorado. So, such things fasten my troubles to me with chains. They tie me to other problems that have nothing to do with my original problem. The manufacturing of problems. That's what they were just talking about. See, when we attach to other people's problems, we start to create problems. Did you hear that? OPP, other people's problems. What is that? Rama. Get out of it and quit dumping in meetings. Love you all. Peace out. Chris, it was good to see you. I love you, brother. Thank you for hanging out. When you do that, this always turns out better when there's somebody here. So I appreciate you being here, brother. I love you. I love you a lot. I really do. Peace out and